everyone, my name is Valerie and today I'm going to be making avgolemono soup. Avgolemono is translated from, it's actually a Greek word and is translated into English, avgo meaning egg and lemono meaning lemon. So it's an egg and lemon soup. And this soup is a Greek soup that's traditionally eaten in Greece and originated in Greece, and it's mainly eaten around the winter time. And this is like the main soup that they have in Greece. Okay, so our main ingredients that we will be using today are chicken stock, white rice, and you do have the option of using orzo as well, but today we will be using white rice, eggs, we'll be using 3, lemon juice, fresh lemon juice, not out of the bottle, because Greeks use lemons with everything and it's always fresh. Okay, and then salt and pepper to taste. Okay, so what I did is I already got started on the soup, bringing the broth to a boil. As you can see over here, we have it boiling right now. Our next step is to add the rice into the boiling broth right now, or the boiling chicken stock. Okay. All right, and we just added that, and let's just stir that up a little bit right after we add it. Okay, perfect. And then let's let that cook for about 7 minutes. Okay, next step, while we're letting that cook for 7 minutes, we'll be adding our eggs, lemon juice, into a mixture, a medium-sized bowl. So let's start on that. Hopefully I don't put a shell in the bowl. Yes. Okay. Great. And I love eating avgolemono soup. My grandma makes it the best. And there's also a restaurant right down the street from us too that makes avgolemono soup, so you can find that there. And if you ever want to go out and eat avgolemono soup, you can go to any Greek restaurant. They'll usually have it. Then we'll add our fresh lemon juice. So I already squeezed it while the broth was boiling. I already squeezed it with this squeezer, fruit squeezer. And then we'll be taking 3 tablespoons out of this. Grab 1, 2, and 3. And then what we're going to do is whisk it together. And I did leave the eggs sitting out in room temperature for a while as well. So now, what we're gonna do is take a ladle, and we will be taking 1 cup of the broth that is currently boiling, and we will be putting it into our egg and lemon mixture. So let's do that. Okay, so we'll be grabbing a cup. Be careful you don't get the rice in there. All right, perfect. So we got our cup of heated broth, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna add this into our mixture little by little. Okay, here we go. And then while we're doing it, we're gonna whisk as we add a little bit. So We're just gonna keep whisking. We do this being very careful. All right. And whisk a little more. Okay. And we're going to add a little bit more. All right. Okay, now that we've added all of our broth or chicken stock in the mixture, I'm gonna whisk and make sure. So now let's go over here by the broth, and what we're gonna do is let's just stir this just a little bit to make sure the rice isn't sticking. Okay. And then we're gonna take this mixture and put it into the broth or chicken stock. All right. Now let's whisk as we're adding it in. Keep whisking. That color change. All right. In some avgolemono soups, you'll see there's some with chicken, and even like they'll add a little red pepper in it. But I chose not to do it with chicken because I prefer no chicken. But it tastes really good with chicken as well. Okay. Okay, now let's lower that a little bit so it can cook. Okay. And then, you can put salt and pepper to taste, and what I'm gonna do is just add a little bit right now, a little bit of salt and a little bit pepper. Although the chicken stock itself has a lot of sodium in it, so you don't necessarily need a lot of salt, but I'll just be putting a little bit. Okay. That's good. And then a little bit of pepper. Just a little bit. Perfect. Then let's mix it together. All right, perfect. And it looks like the rice needs to cook a little bit more. All right. So yeah, that is how you make avgolemono soup. Although it isn't ready right now, it does need a little bit more time to cook. This is a pretty simple way of making avgolemono soup without chicken though. But yeah, chicken stock, eggs, lemon juice, salt and pepper, and rice or orzo. A lot of Greek restaurants do use orzo because it is more of the Greek way of making soup, but white rice is just as good. And that is all for today. And I wish wish it could be done right now, but definitely go try out this soup.